Well, hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in on today of Daughters of Destiny. You got this. Hello. Listen, share and invite all of your friends and your girlfriends and let them know we are non-live. Now, listen, I have a special guest on tonight, and she is amazing. She's a guru of how to handle your business and branding it the right way. And in order for us to be successful, we need to know how to brand. And she's been doing this for so long. I'm going to let her introduce herself, take 2 minutes and introduce herself to all of the ladies that's watching on today, and just go for it. Hello, Lady Jaffrey.
Hello, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
That's good.
How about you?
I'm awesome. It is so good to have you up here. And I am excited on today of the information that's coming forward through you, and how all of the ladies can be blessed in their business and going forward in 2020. So tell us a little bit about yourself on today.
Yes, so my name is Tiffany Jeffers. I am a co pastor with my husband, Varian Jeffers of Connected Life Ministry in York,
Mhm.
Pennsylvania. And also, I am the CEO and creative director of His Design Services, which is a graphic and design firm. And we've been in business for just about 5 years now. Also, I've recently just launched my new coaching business, which is called Branded. And I'm so excited to have that business and that ministry to help propel women entrepreneurs to the next level.
That's so amazing. I'm excited because the
Yes.
ladies here are, it's a lot of them who have started their business and a lot of them who've been in business for a long time. And then we're going to get a little bit more into this and talk a little bit more about the classes that you're offering at the end. And so, Lady
Yes.
Jeffries, let's get into wow, we introduce you, and now let's get into talking about branding and marketing their business. So, what do okay? Example: I just started my business, and I don't know anything. What can I do to get started?
Okay, to get started, first of all, you need to have what I call a passion project or a vision, something that really gets you fired up, something that really gets your creative juices flowing. And, I kind of say it like, if you're in a relationship and, you just met this guy and you're kind of like, fired up about being with each other and you can't keep your hands off each other. That's how you should feel about your business. And so when you have that, then the next step to do is to do some research, see other like businesses in your field and see what they're doing successfully or not successfully, and then try to align your vision and your ideas so that they can take what you've seen and what you've researched and grow from there. And of course, another great thing that you can do is hire somebody like me to help you craft your vision and pull your ideas together and get you on the right path to starting your business successfully.
Yeah, that's good. And that's wonderful. That is so key. Having the passion and that demonstration that you said, yes, just like you looking you married and you just falling in love.
Yes.
And I always say you have to thirst for your business. You once you come out there,
Yes.
come up with an idea, I always say you got to thirst for it, and now you got to research, do your research.
Yes.
And sometimes I think, Lady Tiffany, that we put everything, if we hire someone, we put it all on them and we don't do our research. And it's a blessing to,
Exactly.
as you stated, not only have the idea, the research, have the passion, but hire someone, a company like yours, so that it will continue to give us that drive and that push. Because once you get that drive, so often you lose the thirst because then it starts
Mhm.
slowing down. But hiring a company like your company, Brandon, would push the person, push the client to go to the next level. And I'm gonna tell you, this has been a blessing in disguise to know that there is someone out here um, like yourself that can help us to get over that hump or get to the next level that we need to be.
Oh, yes. Oh yes, and restart that fire, like you mentioned. Sometimes the fire can fizzle out, and a lot of that can come from you get all excited in the beginning, and then when you have to do all the paperwork and all the research and everything else, it can kind of bog you down. And so that's why working with someone like me can help you put those pieces together. And also again, like you said, you can't expect your business coach or the marketing team or your legal team to do do all of the footwork for you. You have to want to be all into your business. You have to want to do the back end work and really grind and put your hours in, and know that once you step into this entrepreneur arena, there's like literally no sleep for the first 3 years. You're working so hard to get your business off the ground. And
Yes.
after that, you can reap the harvest of what you've built, but you
And,
definitely have to put in the work.
and that's true. And not only that, as I stated, I think I gave a little, I filmed it maybe last year on my walk of going down there, getting my license, the process, and making sure there's not another name like my business, and making sure you renew your license every so often. It's a lot. It's a lot. You don't want to get
Yeah.
behind. And not only that, you need an accountant to make sure that
Yes, you do.
you got everything and you're in compliance with everything that you need to be in compliance with wherever city that you're in. So tell us a little bit more about your branding company. Say like I'm just now coming to you and I just say, listen, I don't know nothing. What can you do with dealing with my logo? Guys, she's going to redo my logo for me. And it's some little things that I need tweaked in my business. And I'm excited about that. Listen, it doesn't matter how long you've been out there. It is sometimes you got to refresh yourself, renew yourself in the game, and just update everything, because sometimes things get old and stale. And so you just got to
Oh,
refresh yourself.
yes.
So tell us a little bit about that as well.
Yeah, sure. So the most exciting thing to me is taking someone who has literally no creative idea of what they want. They just know this is the idea that God gave me. This is
Mhm.
my ministry. This is my business. And I take those ideas and I create something for them based on what they've given to me. And also, I pray for each of my clients, and I pray that God give me clarity on what would be great to help them to promote their business. And so, that's the fun part: crafting the story and putting the ideas behind the colors and all those other pieces that go together. And just to let anyone who's interested in having a business, you definitely want to have a logo that doesn't necessarily fit your vibe, but it fits the vibe of the customer that you're trying to reach. And so that's a tip that I would like for a lot of my customers and my clients to know, is that, they'll come to me and say, well, I like this, I like blue, and I like,
Mhm.
cursive font,
Mhm.
but you may be in accounting. And so it's like, do you really want to present yourself that way? You might want to be, it's really knowing who your client is, who you're serving, and then honestly allowing your brand agent, the person that you put the trust in to help you with your vision, let them help you do that, because that's what they're gifted to do. And that's what they're going to do to help you succeed. So,
Okay, guys. Now her Brandon is she has his design service, and it does graphics, and
mhm.
she does printing, and she does boutiques. She does whatever you need
Yes.
to get off the ground. And if you already off the ground, let's start fresh. We're in a new year.
Yes.
We're renewing our business and refreshing ourselves. So why not start good and allow her to look at your website, maybe look at what you're doing, hire her. Everything is not for
Yeah.
free. You have to put your money before you and pay for what you are getting. Everything is not for free. And please, we don't always ask for discount from other people, so please, this is one of our own, and we don't want to ask a discount from her, which she's going to bless you at the end. She's going to bless you at the
Yeah,
end.
for sure. For
But
sure.
as we continue on, tell us about his design? Because you have so many brands. You have branded, his design, and then you have fragrance. And we're going to talk about the fragrance, ladies. So
Yes.
let's talk about his design. Tell me something about his design, because I know it's hard to explain sometimes, Tiff, about what we want. And even when you've
Yeah.
been in a game a long time, it's kind of hard to describe. And how do you take the little bit what we have in our minds and make it come to life like magic?
Yeah, so it's so cool to do this. What I suggest for anybody who is starting their own business and trying to, really figure out, well, what do I want to look like? What do I want to, present myself like to the world? I would say create a vision board, create a mood board. That's what we do. We take your ideas, and then we create a board based on, what you kind of communicate to us, and then we present that, and from there you can really see, okay, this is what I like. I thought I might have liked orange, but this blue kind of looks good to me. So, creating something that where you can see everything in one place. And I say that for your vision of your business to make sure that you have your vision everywhere you look, on your phone screen, on your walls, like everywhere you can, so that it's in your face all the time. And really, like, just it's a lot to do with research. I will send my clients to places where they can look at fonts. And I'll say, look, take 20 minutes and look at all of these fonts,
Mm-hmm.
and then let's narrow down, based on what we've communicated, what you like and what you think your clients may prefer, and
Mm-hmm.
then go from there. But again, there's so many resources that you can go on the internet and look at. And what his design does is, we're a boutique graphic and marketing design firm. And so every project is individualized. I don't like to take my clients and reuse templates and do cookie cutter things. We really get into the nitty gritty of what our clients need. And we'd like to take them from start to finish. In branded, I say we take you from A to Z, which means we take you from your idea to your branding, which comes before your logo. And that's another thing. A lot of people say, oh, I want a logo really quickly. But you need to know what your brand is, and your brand is your story. What makes you different? What sets you apart? And then craft the logo, and then craft your other collateral pieces, which might be your letterhead and your paperwork and things like that you will put your logo on. Then your website and your products that you're going to pick. And some people might have that out of order. They might say, oh, I have a good product. Okay, so now we have to kind of work backwards and
Right.
then, create a story for the actual product.
Mm-hmm.
And what's cool now is that everybody wants that personal touch. Everybody wants to not just have a product; they want the story behind it. So
Exactly.
it's really important to be personable, to be approachable, and to really have those things in alignment so that people can get to know who's behind the product.
Mm-hmm. But I say the same thing. If when you're sending out a product, Lady Tiff, I always say
Mm-hmm.
the product should tell its story. If I never have
Yes.
met you, or if I have never talked to you,
Mm-hmm.
and I just order everything on your website, I think when the package comes to you, when I begin to open it up, you're already telling me a story about you, that you love
Yes.
nice things, the texture, the color, how it looks, how it smells, the little personal card.
Yeah.
That's telling you all about your brand. And it's just saying, oh, she has compassion. She loves her brand that much that she allowing me into her circle, explaining before I even get to the product what the product is going to look like from the beginning. Because
Oh
sometimes
yeah.
I have purchased things, and the packaging was at its worst, but I
Oh
call
yeah.
myself supporting, and
Mhm.
I move on because I said if it's, I feel like this, if I'm going to spend a certain amount, then I should get that amount more, in the packaging.
Absolutely.
Even if you don't
Absolutely.
spend, even if you don't spend a lot, but let the packaging take it up a notch and put your spin on it. And one thing you
Oh
said,
yeah.
and speak to us on this too, because sometimes, excuse me, sometimes we think that, oh, I've been out there a long time and I'm good and it's working for me and my clients are coming, but your clients are not growing.
Right.
Because the new generation, they move on. If it's not appealing, and if the same old stuff, they're gonna move on to the next somebody else that may be popping, and telling the story before we even begin to order. So talk to us that have been out there for a long time, and we just feel, you know the old saying, if it works, don't break. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Broke,
Well,
don't
it
fix
needs,
it.
yeah, it needs to be fixed. So tell us a little bit about that can help us, because I've been out there a long time, that can help me, and not only me, other business partners.
Yeah. So, what you explained is what we call surprise and delight. And
Oh.
so, basically, you want to give your clients a luxury experience, even though they may not be paying luxury prices,
Mhm.
and you want to price
That's good.
accordingly. The unfortunate thing in our community is that we just slap some and say, hey, this is $40 and support me because I'm a black sister,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's just sad to me. And that's honestly why I really invest so much into branding new entrepreneurs, because you've got these luxury brands that are killing the game. And I will tell you that, if you are afraid of spending money, you're not going to make any money. You have to invest. You have to invest in your product. It's like a baby. Would you put, wrap your baby in a newspaper and say, here's my baby? People would be like, what in the world? What kind of mother are you? So package your product properly. And it's not expensive. A lot of people make it
Yeah.
seem like it really, you could take let's say for instance, what I'm working on right now for my fragrances is a new box that is printed. It's got a card that goes with it. It's got a little bow. And so I'm working on it. Even though I've already launched my product, I took a look at it and said, you know what, this is not enough.
Hmm.
So that's the type of drive you have to have for your vision. How you, like I said, let's go back to the baby situation. You see your child and you dress them up for church, and you come home from church and they got a stain on. Are you going to leave their dirty clothes on, or are you going to say, hey, let's switch it up, let's get you polished up again, make sure you're going out representing me, because that's what your product is doing, it's representing you. So take the time to invest in packaging. Please get labels on your products. Please get boxes for your products. Get bags with your logo on it. And I can tell you, you could probably get 50 really beautiful bags for maybe $100 or less than that. And a lot of people these days are expecting that, because even the smaller entrepreneur brands are doing this. And so if you aren't surprising and delighting your clients, meaning when I get a box from you and I open it up and I'm like, oh, it's just in a UPS box, you've lost me. But if I get your box and it's got your logo in it, it's got wrapping paper, it's got
Hmm.
card, here's 15% off for the next order. Not only have you surprised me, but now you're making me want to invest my money into your company again.
Exactly.
And I think we need to switch the mindset of you're doing a product. You're
Hmm.
not. I'm doing you a favor by giving you one shot to make me invest in your business.
You know what? I'm so glad you said that, because sometimes, I have even purchased and I haven't even gotten a thank you. And I think sometimes we forget,
Yeah.
as owners, you must be courteous. The word thank
Yes.
you goes a long way. But when you don't say anything, oh,
That's bad.
yeah, I guarantee you I will not be back, because you already have told me. It's like you said, when I come into your business, you almost dancing with me, because now you want me to pick up a
Mm-hmm.
product, and now you spinning me around to see the other product and to see what else you got. And then, and not only that, if I get it through the mail and the packaging, it's like you said, where's that personal note? Or Did you just text me again to say, you know what, I really appreciate? Sometimes it may take a little bit longer, but it's necessary because there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there that people can go to that does the same thing or something similar that what you
Yes.
do. And so it's that important. Now, ladies, those who have come on, I want to say hello. We are talking to Lady Tiffany, and she's telling us she's a guru in handling your business and branding who you are in your business. And she is helping us on tonight that those who've been out there a long time, you must telling us that we need to renew our brand, check out our packaging and our wording, and allow a company like herself that's called Branded to take our business to the next level. And I want to show the ladies this before we even move on. Guys, listen. This is what I put on after my hot shower. When I get off the air with you guys, this is what I put on with my fresh nightie. I use this in the morning. This is oil. Guys, let me tell you something.
Shake it up.
I put it all over me, even on my décolleté, on my face, on my elbow, on my legs. And I get up in the morning and do the same thing. But look at this. You see this? Look at that. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. And the oil and how it drips. And I'm going to tell you, it is good. I put some on before I came on air. And it gets in your pajamas. It gets all in your clothes, on your elbows. And I'm going to tell you, she's going to tell you how you can purchase this. And you see how big this bottle is? You see it? And it has fragrance in it and everything. And also, I have bath salt where I can put in my bath. And look, let me tell you something. This smells good. Now, tell me what this is again, Lady Jeffries. It's rose and what else? Petals.
Yes. So that's called our Trinity Home Luxury Bath, and that has real crushed roses in it. I have fragrance in there. It's got pink Himalayan sea salt. It's got Epsom salt in it, and of course, a blend of delicious fragrances. It is so amazing. I remember my husband and I were testing out some of the fragrances. He said, "Oh, you better not put that on for too long. It just smells so good." And then it's all natural, so there's nothing in there that unless you're allergic to flowers or sea salt or something like that, but everything is packaged by hand. And it's just, that is the sampler size. We have a larger size that is on the website, and that's called Blessed Luxury Bath, and that comes in so many different variations. It comes with oats or honey or lavender flowers, chamomile. There's really a lot of different fragrances you can choose from. And
Now,
then
is
that
this
oil
one?
that you try. Oh, I'm sorry.
And now, is this one? Is this the one with the milk? The milk in it? Which one is this one?
Yep. So that one is called Down to Sleep. The one with the milk in it. It's got actual milk in it. It's got literal honey, and it has chamomile and roses. And that, I just love that. And it has colloidal oats. So if you use Avita, it's Aveeno. It's got those same oats in there that really clear your skin, and it makes your bath milky. So I love that.
Okay. And now tell me about the oil.
Yes. So the oil is pure blended oils. And like you said, it's a big bottle. It's got argan oil in it, grapeseed oil, apricot oil. It's got roses. It's got what other oils? There's so many in there that are good for you. It's got, I think I may have put a little teeny bit of peppermint oil in that one just so you can try it. And it's so good for your skin. It's soothing, and it's light, so it dries quickly, and
Yeah.
it feels great. You can also pour that into your bath with your bath salts to smooth your skin. Look how I love that.
Look at
Oh,
that.
your melanated skin is so
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh, Bishop said, "Oh, you smell so good." Thank you. It's my
Yeah.
oil. And see, ladies, instead of me putting the perfume, I used to put on perfume every time I went to bed. I no longer do that. I use the oil and I put it all over my décolleté, all over my arms, on my legs, and on my face and around my neck. So this is beautiful. It feels good. Um, and so, Lady Jeff, give them your website for the beauty products.
Yes, so you can go to trinityhome.shop, and on there you can find the different oils, and I'm doing some other products that are coming out. And so I hope that you will go there and enjoy yourself a bath because you deserve it.
Yes, and that's true. Okay, so it's now 7:26, and you know, ladies, I don't like to hold you long, and so Lady Jeffries is going to tell you about this class. I was trying to click to it. She's going to tell you about this class that if you sign up, and the class start tomorrow at 2.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about this class and what they will be getting for the first free session of this class.
Yes. Yes. So tomorrow we're going to talk about mindfulness, which is, knowing where you are, being present in the moment, knowing and experiencing however your mood is at the time, and being grateful for those and enjoying the moment. So we're going to talk about that. And then, of course, I'm going to talk about getting that fire back in your business and, helping you to get some drive and some tips and tricks to help you start. And again, it's free. It's just an incredible time to just sit and chat with me and pick my brain as well. So I hope that you will join. That's going to be on Zoom. And I can put the link unless Elder, you're going to put the link in so that they can connect. But you can also go to brandedtogrow.com and you can see the events and sign up there, or go on Facebook and see the information there as well.
Yes, it's on the Daughters of Destiny webpage. And you guys,
Awesome.
if you're interested, please go up there. Take the time to invest in yourself. When you invest in yourself and in your business, you can be a lot smarter and a lot better of how to handle your business. And like she stated, pick her brains and hire her
Uh,
to take your business to the next level. And as well, I'm trying to go up on. I'm trying. My computer getting stuck. Okay, so as
oh,
as well, you have a session that you're a special offering that you're offering for those who hire you to brand their design. So talk a little bit about that. $150 for one or
yes,
two things. So
yes.
tell us a little bit about that.
Yes. So, now is, I tell my clients that there is no excuses for you to launch your business now. It's a perfect time for you to go and launch your online business. So, what I'm doing is a one-page website for $150, and that's the page that scrolls up and down, and it still looks beautiful. It has all the information that you need to start. And then, of course, you're going to get some time with me to coach you through how to do that. So, it's just $150, and it's going to take you from where you are to your next level. I'm excited to be able to offer that.
That's going to be amazing. Listen, again, I want to thank all of you for this opportunity to be up here, whether you own a babysitting business, whether you own whatever it is, cake, you making cakes, candles, whatever it is. I need for you to go up here tonight under Daughters of Destiny and sign up and be a part of this great moment and this session so she can take your business to the next level. And as always, share, share, share. If you know someone who's just trying to get into the game, please allow um, Miss Jeffrey, Tiffany, to guide you the right way. Now, listen, she's starting off with you for $150 to do a design. And the process for her to design something for, if you're going to hire her fully, you need to let her know so she can give you the full price. Now, the things that she's going to do is you're not going to see it anywhere else. She showed me an example of how my website would turn out to be. And all I could do is say, wow. And yes, sometimes we can do it on our own and we can miss it. Send her some hearts, ladies, because she has been the best. If you are starting out on your business, you need to connect with her and allow her to design your logo. And listen, a logo is not designed overnight. It may take, how long does it normally take?
That depends on the complexity of the logo, but
Yeah.
I please work with, if you're not working with me, whatever designer you're working with, give them a break.
Yeah.
Please. It takes time, at least a week or two, to really
Hmm.
develop something great.
Yeah. That's good, because that was one thing that I wanted to ask you before we go. Because sometimes we think you up all night doing their design, and if you're building a website, the process is long. And in the midst of that, you
Yeah.
just have to make sure you give them all the information that they are asking for and turn it into them pictures. And maybe your pictures may not be right, and then they send you to a photographer, or they ask that someone in
Yeah.
your area can take pictures. So you have to do that work too, and you have to do the process too as well. And so before I leave, I want to send a shout out to Lady Mary, Minister Valerie, Lady Harvey, Helena, Floyd, Mrs. Sharonda, and Deirdre Adams, to all of you beautiful ladies, to Devonna McClare, Ethel, and all of you, Cynthia Blackwell, all of you, Carolyn, Glass, all of you. Listen, let's get your business started right. Go right on to Daughters of Destiny and sign up there. You will see her banner. Sign up. The class is free. Excuse me. The class is free, and it starts at 2 o'clock. Look, we ain't going nowhere. You ain't going back to work yet. You probably working at home. So, but the class is free. Sign up. I'm going to be on tomorrow. I'm going to make sure that I'm around at that time, so that I can log in. Look, you need a coach. You need someone to help you with your branding. And what better person that we can kickstart and be connected. And I love her spirit, because she said, if you have one, allow them time to um, think of new ideas and think of new things that they can help you get to the next level. Listen, we don't put out junk. We are business women. We have been called for a purpose. And so therefore, for that purpose, we don't do mess. Don't sell mess.
Right.
Don't send it out. Ask someone, how does your brand look? Ask someone, how does your webpage look? Ask someone to give a true opinion, because think of this. If it goes out somebody who already put their mouth on you, you're never going to please everybody, but those that you are pleasing, you will always get them back. Sometimes it goes out word of mouth, but let's give them a direction, a channel to connect with you on your business. Listen, if this has been a blessing, Lady Jeffrey, I love you to life, and we're going to get you back up
Love
here.
you.
But I just thank God for this moment and opportunity to pick your brains and to hear about this business, about your business, branded, and what God is doing for you. And I thank God for this moment and opportunity. But I want to send a shout out to if this has been a blessing to you, please be a blessing to the daughters. You got this. Log on and be a blessing, sow a seed. And on tomorrow, tonight, as soon as we get off, please log on and sign up for Lady Jeffrey's class. And remember, and also don't forget to get these oils. Lady Jeffrey, I love you, sweetie. Anything you want to close? Anything you have to say? All right. We're looking, y'all, to log on. All of you. Thank you for connecting with me. I'll see you a week from now. I won't see you next week, but I'll see you a week from now. I love you to life. Mwah.